Hello class. Uh, this is my mass media project, social media. The first question was asked is how has media changed our culture? Well, I'm an older fella than most of you people, and it's changed mine quite a bit. In my day, like when I was in boot camp, it was you wrote letters, that's how you corresponded from your loved ones and people you wanted to communicate with that lived far away. But nowadays, with the mass media, for example, my children some of them live quite a ways away, and I don't have to write them a letter. I'll sit down and write them each a letter. Now I can get on Zoom every weekend and the whole family can get together and we can chat, and we do that every weekend. And we can see each other face to face on camera, which is, to me, is very amazing. I can watch my granddaughter grow up and I can see her, every weekend. And it's just, like I said, it's just amazing how much stuff has changed since I was a young man. Do I think the mass media is having a positive or negative impact on the culture? I think it's having both. The positive thing is, like I mentioned, you can, see face to face your family members instead of writing a letter. But it's got its negatives too. It's got pornographic material out there that it's easier for young children to view, and you got predators out there that use the mass media to get, like pedophiles. You also have, terrorists recruiting people to blow stuff up, poverty, crime, there's a lot of, negatives on it, but there's also positives. And the next question was, do you think there should be a restriction controls on the media, and if so, what kind? Yes, I think they should screen up more, to watch out for terrorist cells, and also, for pornographic material, so it can't get in the view of young children. Yes, I think there should be some kind of restrictions. How they'd go about it, I don't know. I'm not that technically, I'm kind of illiterate. And then the next question is, if you believe the media is having a damaging effect on the culture, what, if anything, do you think ought to be done about it? Well, like I said before, I think it needs to be screened better, and what's out there should not be allowed on there. Just like YouTube, for example, I noticed that they like, before you can publish a video, they got to make sure that it's not graphic in error, and I think all mandatory for anybody that makes a video to do that, and be watched more closely. Okay, and then the last question was, given the current rate of development and innovation in mass media, where do you think culture is going to go in the next 30 years? Oh my goodness, I probably ain't even going to be around in 30 years. But I hope it goes for the better, and it's more restrictions on it. And it can't get no worse, it can only get better. So I think there'll probably be a big change in the next 30 years on mass media. Thank you. That concludes my video.